On just the other night. My kids saw it for the very first time.
And they were like, what happened to him?
Oh,
Why isn't he in high def?
All right, yeah, no kidding. So it was in high def. You're probably familiar with the Make-A-Wish and the organization's mission. The cost of granting a wish varies, but on average, it's about $7,000.
Each year, several wishes are made possible through the CD 105.9 Radiothon. The event lasts 12 hours, but for families, these memories last forever.
They do. From the classic rock station, Steve King, and from Make-A-Wish, Nebraska, Lauren Pillar. Good to see you guys.
Hi, Lauren. Welcome back.
Hey,
Steve, always good to see
King
you.
from CD 105.9. You're always doing good stuff. You're always doing good stuff. I think you were just on our show last week, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Feels like that.
Man,
Feels like that.
Let's start with Lauren, though. Lauren, help us understand why this radiothon is so meaningful.
Right now we have about 105 children who are waiting for their wishes to be granted. So this radiothon brings a lot of people together at this time during the giving season where people feel like they want to give back to an organization, and we're like, hey, here's how many wishes we have. Let's start raising some funds to grant these wishes.
And Steve, during this 12 hours, is it 6 to 6?
6 to 6.
Yep. So how does it work for our viewers who haven't tuned in?
Basically, we're on the air for 12 hours and we're asking for donations. And you can do that online, you can call in, you can come down there and drop money to us right there. And all the money that's raised goes to the kids right here in Nebraska to grant those wishes.
Here's video from last year, by the way, and you'll notice big table in front of JCPenney at Oakview Mall. You're back there again this year. It's really hard to miss. You can donate in person. We can also text them. This year.
You can just text WISHKIDS to 80088, and that'll make a donation, or you can call 402-933-0029.
We're putting that up on the screen.
What will you be playing for us today, Steve?
Well, I'll be playing. What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear today?
Inagata DeVita.
Inagata DeVita? All right, I'm on it. I'm on it. I can actually play, but this guitar, we're actually going to give this away. This is one of our incentives. It is a reissued 1957 Fender Strat that is a beautiful guitar donated by Sauls, our buddy John at Sauls. So it's a really, really nice guitar.
How do you go about winning that?
Well, if you donate a 20 by 12, which is $20 a month for 12 months. We'll put your name in the drawing, and somebody will win this. Makes a perfect Christmas gift.
And this is another one of those incentives, a gorgeous diamond necklace. So is it the same story on this piece to be entered?
Yep.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yep.
It's gorgeous. So 20 by 20, and we've done that at our house before, where it's just deducted straight out of your account every month.
You don't even miss it. You really don't.
Well, to me, it's the easiest way to give the most amount of money. Because at Christmas, right, we're all spending money and checking off names, and so maybe you don't want to give that total amount all at once, but to be able to pace it out, it still works for you and us.
This is a great option for everyone. And also, if they aren't going to be around tomorrow and can't call in, they can donate online right now.
Yeah, we talked a little bit earlier about $7,000 for the average wish. I mean, some are less, some are a lot more. What types of wishes are we going to be granting this year?
We're granting some unique wishes. We have a wish to meet a celebrity, Ellen DeGeneres. Maybe you guys have heard of her. A wish to go to the Grammys, which is really fun. And her second wish, if that wish wasn't possible, she said to go to the American Music Awards. So she is a music lover, so we're very excited to have her. A shopping spree and 2 Disney World wishes, which melt your heart. Disney is one of our most popular wishes, and those wishes, you just get that pure joy of those 5, 6, 7-year-olds, and we can't.
Plus, it's not like anybody else going to Disney. You know, if we go to Disney, it's not the same as a Make-A-Wish kid in a family.
You got it right. You have an escort. The driver takes you.
You stay in a special place called Give Kids the World Village, and you go right to the head of the line. And I mean, they do it up right for these kids.
And Steve, in the past, any wishes stand out to you? And some of these kids that join you on air, I know you formed some friendships with them and their parents.
Absolutely. You know, one that I always remember and I always think of, because it's a very simple wish, but it really shows how selfless kids are, and especially a lot of these kids that are sick and dealing with doctors and hospitals and all of that. I remember there was a young man, he was about 5 or 6, that had been going through chemotherapy, had leukemia, was in and out of hospitals all the time, and his wish was to be the ice cream man. And so Make-A-Wish got an ice cream truck.
So he wanted to drive around.
He wanted to drive around in an ice cream truck, and all he wanted to do was give away free ice cream to all of his friends. So they drove him around the neighborhood, they took him to the school, he gave away all this free ice cream, and that was like his magical gift. You know, and it was such a unique wish. That one has always stood out to me, because here's a kid that can literally have anything just about from Make-A-Wish, and instead he wants to give to somebody else.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
pretty
So,
amazing.
Steve will start broadcasting tomorrow morning at 6. He'll be joined by a couple of other members of the CD 105.9 team throughout the day. This is a marathon where we can't be shy about the goal here. It really is raise money.
Yep.
The more funds come in, the more wishes can be granted. Lauren, thank
Lauren,
you.
thanks a lot.
I'm still got the hair.
I know.
standing
That's a
on
great
end.
That
story.
story just, it gets me every time. I get a little
does.
teary-eyed telling
Right,
it
right.
every time.
Thanks,
you
Steve.
know?
Good
Thanks, guys.
to
Absolutely.
see
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Great to see you guys. All right, maybe you're